Alright guys, so here is the New Moon review. As a movie, it was really good. I liked it a lot better than Twilight, which a lot of people, when I was talking to them about it, said it was better than Twilight. And I had my doubts. New Moon was not my favorite book. I really didn't like it. Bella just pissed me off, and I did not like how she used Jake. But that and the fourth one I didn't really like. The even numbers I hated. But you know, a lot of people said that it was better than Twilight and to trust them. You know, I was open-minded, but I had my doubts. But as I was watching it, I was really surprised. It was a really good movie. Adaptation, obviously could have been better. Every adaptation can be better. I mean, the Harry Potter books. Except the seventh one. I have high hopes for the seventh one. Obviously, all movie adaptations could be better. But I was pleasantly surprised. It was really good. I will say that this movie, when I read the book series, I was Team Switzerland. I could have cared less who Bella ended up with. I just really wanted Jasper in it. I just wanted to see more of Jasper. I could have really cared less about Bella. I don't like Bella as a character. Yes, I'm like Bella in the fact that I'm a klutz. I'm terrible. I fall over standing up and not moving. But this movie made me Team Jacob. Like, hardcore Team Jacob. It's really, really sad. I just hit my knee. I'm sorry. This is really weird with the knee brace, so bear with me. Team Jacob, right. I'm totally a fan. Totally. You know, I had my fangirl moments in Twilight. You know, obviously. The dream Bella had where Edward was being like the old-fashioned vampire and biting her neck was hot. I will admit, that was hot. And obviously when Jasper was on screen, I had my fangirl moments. But,
depending on the size of the uterus,
yeah,
they can tell if a woman's
I went into this movie not expecting any fangirl freakouts and whatnot. And coming out of it, I had so many fangirl freakout moments. It was ridiculous. I will buy this movie on DVD. I was very pleasantly surprised with it. I'm really excited for Eclipse coming out this June. It's the guy that directed 30 Days of Night. It's a different director. And I know Jasper's gonna be in this and shirtless. So, and Jacob, obviously, in his shirtless glory. I'm sorry, my hair is crazy. It's how's it? Anyway, I don't like Kristen Stewart as an actress. I don't think she has very much emotion. I think they could have chosen someone better. So that's my stand on Kristen Stewart. Robert Pattinson. We're gonna discuss for a chunk of this. When I saw the movie, they had a preview for his movie Remember Me. And I was watching the trailer, you know, because I always watch trailers. I love trailers. Trailers are like my favorite part of going to see a movie, because I get to see what else is coming out and I have something to look forward to. But when I was watching the preview for it, at first, when I saw it was Robert Pattinson, I'm like, yeah, it's Robert Pattinson. It's Edward fucking Cullen. But I was watching the trailer, and it looked really good. And he well, yeah. It seems like he does a better job acting in it than he does in the Twilight Saga. So it got me thinking. In Harry Potter, in the Goblet of Fire, when he was Cedric Diggory, it was such a small role. Because Cedric was supposed to be a prisoner of Azkaban. And he was also supposed to be in Goblet of Fire. Mind you, he's obviously a background character in the first 4 books, but he was in the 3rd, and he was in a good chunk of the 4th. But they didn't put him in the 3rd, and they just had him in the 4th. Anyway, you all know this. It's kind of like, duh, Melissa, what the fuck are you talking about? We know this. Anyway, in such a small role as Cedric, he did really good. Like, because it was such a small role, it could go one of 2 ways. The actor who played him could just be really bad, and it's one of the characters that you don't remember. Or, you know, he could be really great and be a scene stealer. Because there's always the chance that small characters will be the ones that you remember the most from a movie. Robert Pattinson as Cedric was really good. He was perfect for it. Like, I cried when Cedric died. You know, it's moments like that where if the actor is really good, you feel for the character more. And I feel like Robert Pattinson did that as Cedric. But as Edward, I don't feel much for Edward. I liked Edward in the books. Edward in the books was not paper thin. He was multi-dimensional, and you could really tell why girls loved Edward. Like, I loved Edward. I really did. I was an Edward fangirl, but I didn't really care if Bella ended up with him. But the movies, I feel like they didn't do that well of a job of writing the character of Edward. They made him really flat and one-dimensional, and they don't really show Robert Pattinson's acting very well. They just kind of make him dull. I mean, I don't like watching him on screen as Edward. I feel like it's time wasting. I wanted Jacob more. Looking back, I want Jacob more in the first one. But watching the trailer for Remember Me, at first I really could care less to see the movie. But watching the trailer, I really wanted to see it. So I've come to the conclusion
I need to talk to the girl.
that people are only going to see it because he's Edward fucking Cullen. Oh, man. And I think that's wrong. He's a good actor when he's not Edward.
Did she tell you she lost a child?
So, honestly, this is my little negative wisdom / plug. Go see Remember Me. I'm going to go see Remember Me just because I like Robert Pattinson as an actor when he's not Edward. I'll probably go see it. It looks really good. He looks like he does a good job in it. The preview was really good. I don't have too high of hopes for it, but I have enough hope in it. So, yeah. I think he's a good actor. I really do. Especially as Cedric. I just think Twilight doesn't really use his acting ability. But that's just personally. Other people might think he sucks. I think in Remember Me he looks a lot better than he does as Edward. Again, that's just personal. Alright, so this is longer than the Ireland video. So again, I love you all. The next one will be about the Harry Potter exhibit, which Heidi and I are going to very shortly. I don't know when, but before I go back to school. So you will get that one when I come back to school, unless I have time to do it. So, for right now, to Infinitus and beyond.